friends, what's up? Welcome to another video. If you are new here, welcome. Hit your subscribe button, your bell notification, and stick around. Today I'm going to be testing out some more new products so I can get through that massive basket of products that I showed you guys in the last video. So if you guys want to see me play around with some makeup and hopefully not have a ton of fails in this video, then please continue watching. Alright you guys, so of course I already have my lids primed. Gotta go over top of them as usual because they start to crease very quickly unless you either set them down or start putting your eyeshadow on. So today the palette I'm going to be using is the NYX Swear By It palette. Yes, you guys are probably like, wow, that palette's old, you're late to the party. Yeah, well, you know, I've been gone for a while, you guys, and I'm finally just now getting around to reviewing this palette for you guys. So I'm gonna go into quite a few shades. I'm gonna be using this yellow, this pukey green, this orange shade, this brown shade, and probably this green shade. I just want to show you guys so I don't have to keep holding up the palette. I'm kind of going to be doing a combination of colors here because I'm feeling very fall ready, and I'm just wondering how many of you guys are feeling very fall. I know some of you guys are like, listen, don't rush it because then right after fall comes winter, but I am such a fall girl. It is my favorite season. Comment down below if fall is your favorite season. Actually, comment down below what your favorite season is. I'm just curious to know. I love summer for the fact that, you know, you can take vacations and you get to go swimming and have barbecues and stuff like that. But I'm just such a fall girl because it is beautiful out. I love the change in the leaves. And you guys, I'm a bonfire kind of girl, and I feel like bonfires were more made for fall than they were summer because summer nights don't really cool off very much. So then you're just sitting by this hot flame, and it's just not as much fun as having a bonfire during the fall. Cozy up in your hoodie, roast your marshmallows with friends and family, and just, get warm. I don't know. I've always loved fall. I'm not a winter girl. I live in Ohio. It's probably not the greatest place for someone who doesn't like winter to live, but this is where I live, so I have to deal with winter. I just wish we got a little more fall. Last year we didn't have fall at all, so there's that. I am using my Morphe M513 brush. This is from the Pride collection, and I just went in with that bright yellow. Now I'm going in with like that kind of pukey yellow, and popping that in the crease. I got like my mustard shirt on, you guys. I am so fall ready. Nobody come for me. Also with fall comes our nice vampy lips. I mean, who's ready for dark, vampy, smoky browns, greens, yellow type of tutorials? I'm not saying you can't do that in the summertime, but in the summertime you want to wear bright, bold colors. And these warm fall tone colors are so up my alley. I'm using my Morphe M433 brush, and now I'm going to go into both of the orange shades. Okay, so we've already done both of the yellows. Now we're moving into both of the oranges, and I'm trying to keep this color directly into the crease and outer portion of the lid. So we're just blending that together. I know some of you guys were saying that you have a hard time with multiple colors and like transitioning shades. You kind of just gotta keep blending. I mean, you can literally blend your life away, and the colors they'll just mesh together ever so nicely. So it takes a little time and patience, but y'all can do it. I know y'all can. Alright, so now that our eyelids look like mac and cheese, we're gonna go in with the other orange shade, which is like a darker orange, with that same brush, and just pat, and then blend. So where you want to put most of your color, or you want it to be bold and defined, you just pat, and then once you get it packed on, then you blend. Pack and blend. And remember to go back with like the first shade you started with and blend out those outer edges. That will help define everything and just get it blended nicely so nothing looks harsh. It'll mess the shades together. And I'm gonna go with my Makeup Shack T56 brush, and I'm gonna go into that nice, I don't know what kind of green this is. It's definitely a fall green. It's kind of puke green, and I'm tapping that on my lid, and I'm not using another like eye primer or anything like that. You could to make it more defined, but I'm trying to give you guys a few very simple eyeshadow looks for those of you who have a hard time with like cut crease and like blending colors together. This is the simplest way to go about it. Just tapping that shade right onto your lid towards that orange, and then of course we're going to go back in and blend it together. But this is literally the easiest way to get multiple colors on your lid without having to worry about putting on a primer or a concealer, doing some type of cut crease, because I know that that's not meant for everyone. Not everybody can do a cut crease, or not everybody is comfortable with that. So this is like beginner's makeup. So I hope that's helpful. We're going to go back into that dark orange, and we're going to tap, 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 and you want to start tapping it into the green that you laid down. We'll use like a back and forth type of situation. And then, just to be a little bit extra, I'm going to go on top with this shimmery type green, and I think I'm actually going to use my index finger, my ring finger, really, Sheena, and just pop that right on top of that green shade that we put down. So it brings out a little more of the green. Alright, I really want to go into this dark chocolate brown shade because I feel like I'm getting really tropical here. And I'm just going to blend that in the outer corner where we have that orange shade. And I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used for the orange and just blend that together. So it makes it more of like a burnt brown orange shade comparable to this bright orange. See how we just darkened it up some? So I'm going to use this new Maybelline Snap Mascara, and my guess is that it's like the one we used yesterday. Nope. Nope. Okay, it looks like this. It's just a black mascara. I don't know why it's called Snap Mascara, because I thought the wand snapped, but I guess because it's at like a curve to help you really get in there. So I don't know, we're just gonna apply a thin coat of this because I'm going to be putting on false lashes. In yesterday's video I went without the false lashes, but I'm really just feeling them today. Alright, so for lashes I'm going to be using the Eyelure Luxe Silk lashes, and I'm actually going to zoom you guys in and apply one of the lashes on camera for you. The other one I'll apply off camera, but at least this way you can get a better feel of how I apply my lashes, or the easiest way to me to apply them. I know some of you guys still struggle with them, and I've done a tutorial before and I can do a separate one, but I'm going to show you guys again the easiest way for me to apply mine. So I just take my lash and I literally set it on top of my other lash to measure it. And if I feel anything like pokey, then that tells me like that needs to be clipped off. Now, some of you may want to use tweezers to apply them. Some of you may just want to use your finger. I do either or. So after I've cut that piece off, I set it back down. And this is why sometimes I don't use my tweezers, because sometimes your lash will stick to your tweezer. Not sure why, but okay, so that's a decent measurement, like I can tell based off of that. Bam. Then I'm gonna apply my glue. You can use whatever glue you want. I use either this eyelash glue, which looks just like the hair bond. Come on, zoom in. Come on, focus. All right, you guys, I don't think my autofocus is on today, but I either use this one or this one. I think you can see it a little bit better there. Again, that's preference. Nobody come for me because I use weave glue to put my lashes on. I've been doing it for years. It's my choice. Once I have the glue applied on my lash, I simply get a hand mirror, something where I can look closely into it, set my lash right on top of my own lashes and my lash line. Like so. Once you get it placed, then you start doing what I call the little pinch to make sure it's nice and secured before the glue dries. So your lash will look something like that. And then what I do is I like to fill in the gaps. So just take any type of liner that you have, your favorite felt tip liner, liquid liner, and I like to go in the corners of my lash and my eyelid. I also like to go underneath with a felt tip or a regular black liner, which I'm going to take a regular black liner underneath there because sometimes the felt tips get caught. So I just kind of fill it in like that so you don't have that space. Everything runs together nicely. I'm going to go off the camera to do the other one and then we'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and put my skincare on my face to get it prepped and ready to go. And now we're going to go in with some face primer to get ready for foundation. So the primer I'm using is this Julep Blank Canvas Mattifying Treatment Primer. I've been using this primer and I really like it. It's like moisturizing. Like it's a matte, but it's very cooling and it feels moisturizing. And if you look at the skin, it looks moisturizing. Like there's some mattes that literally, as you put the primer on, you can see it drying out your face right away. And this primer is not like that. We're going to be going in with another stick foundation today. Hopefully this one goes better than yesterday's. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation Stick 285 Chestnut. We're going to show you what chestnut looks like, you guys. Remember what the color looked like from yesterday from the Neutrogena chestnut? If you haven't checked out that video, make sure you do, because that was not chestnut. This, my friends, is chestnut. So I'm going to take a foundation buffing brush and I'm going to start buffing that into the skin first. And then I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender. I'm going to push that into the skin with my beauty blender. With stick foundations, I feel like the reason why I don't use them is because you don't get a lot of coverage. Like I look splotchy in my opinion. So I'm going to continue going back in. After putting like 100 layers onto my face, I feel like it gave decent coverage. It's still definitely not full coverage. Like their Milani liquid 2-in-1 is way better, hands down, in my opinion. I'm going to go in with their Conceal Imperfect concealer, and I have the shade Warm Tan, which I know is going to be light, so I'm not sure why I got this shade. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. That's not bad. This is like really close to what I normally use. I usually do go pretty light under the eyes and not just like a shade lighter. I usually go about 2 or 3 shades lighter, just because that's what I like. Preference. You do what you like. And I'm going to blend this out. Alright, that blended out beautifully. I'm going to be going in with the Black Radiance Loose setting powder. It says True Complexion, and this is Banana. It's a really nice banana shade. We're going to see how well I like this powder, because in yesterday's video, I was loving that powder. And that was like, oh, it was the Revlon one, and I was loving that. That looks really good. I'm not mad at it. All right, I'm gonna continue moving on, and again, I don't have any like new contour, and so I'm just gonna do that really quickly and continue on. All right, so I've got a new Black Radiance blush in the shade Brick House. If this does not scream fall, I can tell that this is bright and vibrant, so I'm gonna go into this very carefully. Their blushes tend to be very pigmented. That's pigmented. I would be really careful if you decide to get this blush, because you can look like you have slapped cheeks very, very quickly and very easily. And for highlight today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlight, and this is an Awesome Blossom. Look how bronzy gold this is. Holy mackerel. This is beautiful. Can I see this glow? And the other that I'm going to be using is the NYX Professional Retractable Eyeliner, and this is in Golden Olive. I love this eyeliner. I swear, NYX and Urban Decay make the best eyeliners. So Urban Decay high-end, NYX obviously drugstore. For lips, I'm going to go in with this liner that I attempted to use yesterday. It's the NYX liner in Nutmeg. And then I'm going to go in with this Perfusions. This is Black Radiance Perfect Tone Matte Lip in the shade Naughty Brown. And then again, I'm going to use my Black Radiance setting spray. I don't know what it is, but I love their matte liquid lipsticks. Like, they are the bomb. Alright, my beauty kings and queens, this is the final look. Today's makeup, I'm loving today's makeup. Yesterday I was like, eh. Today I'm feeling very fall, and I got some big sexy hair, so I love it. I don't feel like I had too many fails of products. Couldn't really tell you much about the mascara because it was just mascara, and I put on false lashes for you guys. The foundation would have to be a fail for me. That'd have to be no. I'm just not big on stick foundation. Again, if you guys know some amazing stick foundation for me to test out, please let me know. I would love to try it out. If you guys haven't tried out the Black Radiance Liquid Matte Lipsticks, try them out. They're like $5, I believe. I'm obsessed. I love them. I'm loving the blush, the highlight, the eyeshadow. Definitely when NYX brought this palette out, I think it was like $39 or $35. not worth that price. I think I ended up getting it for less than 15. I honestly would have marked this as like a $15 palette because it's nothing spectacular. The shadows blended okay, but NYX, guys, I mean, come on. Come on, that's not a $40 palette. But that's just my opinion. So if you guys would like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and your bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos here with me. I used to upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but now I upload as often as I see fit because I am working on a better, healthier version of myself. So I'm not going to stress myself out, but I want you guys to stick around, tune in, give me your thoughts and your opinions, give me some video suggestions. I'm here for you, and I'm so happy to be back. So as always, don't forget to put a smile on your face because it is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.